Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Astro Colony. I've been working off camera, just tidying up a few things, and then I thought I'll just carry on doing what I am doing. If I do... Yeah, okay. So I was going to put a push here, which is going to be those two. Then I'm going to move those two there. And we're going to... Nope, we're going to put a splitter, which is 5. To go. Like that. And we're going to say that this one is 0. This one is got 5. And then the rest is 1. Okay. So then this can go out there and into there, like so. That might be wrong. It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 to 1. Okay. And then water will just automatically come down this way, and we'll plonk into there anyway. Cool. Right. So then that should be everything there. Everything's fine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nice. All right, and then okay. So what I've tried to do. Let me just clean up everything here. Okay. So I moved this little thing over here. So I made it tidy. We've got everything sort of underneath working or above working. So these ones are just literally on automatic. Just grab whatever you can actually see as close that is closest, and then they just spit out down here. We're doing the little upsy downsy sort of path, which you can't really see. But if you look in here, you can see they drop down, and then this one like boop, boop. We're not going to say anything. Shh. So that's that working. And then the what else was it? I was investigating because of the problem of the water and the quartz. It's sort of like, where do I get quartz from? But if you ever confused, you can right click on an item and it tells you what how to actually do it. So it's made from mud or dirt, which we've got plenty of. It's used for those two things, so glass and hydrotonic, and it's made by circular straw. So you look in your research, so under T, and you go, okay, so I need advanced smelting, I need titanium, and so I need 30 of the chemistry to actually get to the straw. So you go over to here. So what I've done was I've been trying to see whether or not you can program the system to say, I only want 4 of an item to be delivered to here to complete the task of 1. So my bots will bring 4, 8, 2, 2, and 4 of the kind. Well, I mean, as soon as the soil is gone, then it will go down. But the rest will be going into here. And as you can see, the bots are actually running around like crazy doing those sort of things. They're not optimized. The same here. I literally said I want 50 plates to be delivered, and I need 50 carbon to be delivered. But that one doesn't seem to have any power any longer. Of course it doesn't, because that would just be silly. Because I forgot to put it on. So let's go F1, 3. Let's do this really messily. This is only temporary, just to get these working, because I need the... But then I don't want the rods to literally pop out. Oh, I know what to do. You go back to your belts, you hit 3, and you do that. And yeah, say all resources stop. Do not come out. Oh, I've just messed up the bloody filter. Out of it. Well, right there. Oops, big sake. It's the last one. One turn. There you go. Don't need to worry about it now. Alright, so I'm hoping, so this is making me plates, and it's bringing me 50 ingots. Now, I could make it slimline, but right now I'm not too worried about it. So I'm making... I'm not making, am I? I am. Do I have iron? Yeah, that would be... So whenever I do get iron, which I don't have, they will go here and be processed. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I need iron, quite a lot of. All right. I want to duplicate this up here and see if I can tie it into this system here, and see if it will work as exactly the same. So, how many did I go up in the end? Because it does work, doesn't it? Yeah, it will work. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deep. Let's go over this way. Get this done, because at least that will get me items coming in that I'm missing. Go 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on. And then 4. Next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, I believe. Done. Maybe. Yeah, that'll do for now. Then do 1, 4, and we go right up to the edge, which is that one. Flip it. Flip it. 2, 1. It's the same floor, isn't it? One more, maybe. Pick you, spin you, drop you. One, 3 to actually get the cable. We go from there, there. Then we go underneath, and we go to there, Let me grab our wall again. Go here. Yeah, I go about so far. Nope. Please be in line. Am I one down? Oh no. Really? Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am one down. Oh, it's working. Does it really matter? No, because then. Well, maybe I should dump the power behind it. Kind of like as a kind of mistake, you know. Because I'm still shy a little bit of power, but then I could easily stick another row of power underneath. Uh, just. It does make sense, but it seems to be. I don't want it blowing things up. I mean, it's supposed to be just like working together as a blip, 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 blip. All right. See if I don't. I mean, I can take you away. Guess I'm going to need a drop down, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't have two going into the same place, can I? But is it that? Is that? That's what I needed. Alright, so then... Oh wait, why did ice go in? I missed it. Yeah, so, well, we might need to move that up by one, but it's in, it's doing its thing. This may need to be adjusted to allow more throughput, I'm guessing. But everything is kind of working by itself. It's slow. I didn't realise that this was going to be so. You know, policy, shall we say. Now I could, yeah, but then is it down there? Yeah. Alright, so then if I, no, because I need everything to go that way. That's annoying. Because what I was going to do is I was going to put a splitter here and say do 50-50, but then the problem I have is the carbon and the ice. But then I could... okay, so if I take that away, that piece away, that piece away, and so then I have a number 5 going that way, and so then it's 50-50 either side. I think they then can go 1, so it pops out and out. Oh, actually this can go over by 1, so we can go that way. And then that way in, like so, and then to split the, and then, oh yeah, but then how do I get the carbon? Carbon and water to move over one side. That's not what I was hoping for. How does one get rid of the carbon? Because you can't put... See, I want carbon and water to go forward, but everything else to go left and right. Of course I do. So I go... 100%, 0%. Resource is ice and carbon. That pushes forward by 1. Not gonna work. No, because then I want. I know what I'm trying to do, but it ain't bloody working. In other words, I want the. But then I don't want water to go in here. So carbon needs to be filtered. No. That's why I did that. So that carbon. So from this point onwards. Yeah, so then we'll put the 2 on. Push carbon and water that way. That goes back down that way. Oh, no, that's not it. That goes that way. And of course everything's fucked up. You, and you only. You guys just sort yourself out. And just leave it, it's fine. If this was over here, maybe I could split it better. But that will have to do for the time being. But I didn't realise this was going to be so slow. I was hoping this would be fast. Getting the resources through, that's what I'm getting at. I didn't realise that there would be like a bottleneck. Unless I can... I mean, I got 3 things going into one belt. And it works, but it doesn't. Or am I overthinking this? And because the line down below is full, and if the line down below is full, then it can't do any more than what it's doing. I mean, it's it's dropping as fast. There's no hold up. It's just literally the throughput is more than I was expecting. Yeah. I was not expecting it. Now, that said, that said, why can't I do another way of doing it? Would it? Yeah, no, I got another input there, output there. Yeah. So warm. We go. Warm. If we go up this way. To there, nice. And then we. What is it called? And it was floor 1, 2. 1, 2. And then let's just break it here. Now we want the F2 1. No, 1. Go. We need the downward. So if we went, what we got? If we can do it that way. Yeah. This one I can't do. That can't. It's because my wall is in the wrong place. Then if I spin you that way, no. Yeah. So then if I did F2 1, we do a downward on that one. Downward on that one, downward on that one, downward on that one, downward on there, 1, Z, to change the hard, yeah, and then spin. That. Take you away, take you away. And then take you away. Maybe. Put it there, can't I? Do that, that, that. And to make it look like it's supposed to be how it's supposed to be. Without cheating the system too much. Do we do that? Ah, but ice doesn't get filtered. Aha. Oh, but then if I send... Oh, ice and carbon doesn't get sorted. Okay, so then I have to put a little... one of those in place with a number 2, and we tell it to move carbon and water only, so then carbon and water can be filtered, so we can then fill in my blanks. So then that's getting held up because of the that input drag, which is 100% fine, I don't mind. Water is going in and everything is chugging along kind of nicely. And that's nice and clear up that end as well. Sweet. Look at that, people.
Second.
Like that. At least those two have cleared. Yeah. How's my science? Maybe not. Okay, so what I might do is throw in a where are you? It's not you, it's not you. Utilities? Where will I be in here? Where are you? Robot assembly, that's it. That's what I was looking for. I do need power, so let's just do that. Make fast, and then go down here. And so, as you can see, it needs 6 and 2. So if you click on here, and we do 6 of those, and 2 of those, and so then hopefully we'll get some robots, but I think I've got some things that I can literally help with a couple. Do, but then I only want So select the recipe. I only want let's do 3. And then stop when you've done 3. Okay. See where we're at. That one is making that, so then hopefully that is making. Hopefully you're getting what you need. And everything is happy. Sleep is meh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You're good? You should be getting bread as well. I don't know why you're not eating the bread. Can you eat some bread? That's saying there's no water in the system, I think. That's what that's saying? And oh, okay. I think. No, that one can continue doing what it wants to do, but this bit here. I don't know. I have to figure that out later. All right, so hopefully this is making me robots. I should already have the robots working. Yeah, I've got lots working. Nice. So if I go T, how's my science doing? We need 30, and I'm on. Let's double check which one they're supposed to be doing. Supposed to be doing rods, but I'm not seeing any rods, so let's double check rods. Rods gets done by this machine here. So that is. Should have 50 carbon. Why isn't it not picking up carbon here? Is it because it can't get. No, it should be able to get all the carbon, shouldn't it? Because it's from all. It should be able to nab it from there. Alright, let's split carbon down a little bit and I'll dump it into here. Oh, I did that wrong. This again, put the rest of those back and then split again. There. Then the plates are in here, there's 400, so there's plenty. So this one should. Now, is that because the science is using the plates? They are not. They're just using the iron. Engineering. How much engineering do I have? Engineering got 89. So then if I did engineering of 100, chemistry of 100, biology of 100, space of 100, whenever it can get there. And that one should be 100 as well. No. That one seems to be off. Why is that off? See, the general one should be off. That's that one. No, wait. Only one is which. I think general. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, biological should be able to go on. 95. But it's not. It's gonna do. A 100? No. So it does 100 and then it stops. Yeah. Okay, so then that should be 5. The engineering one, which is. I need 95. 95. Okay, so. Let's go 95. 95. Let's just do. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Turn it off, it's fine. And those two, if they can do that. Right, is this now sorting himself out or not? Because I need 50 plates, but that 50 plates is not working. Yes, it is, because I just saw a plate go in. Nice. Alright, which in turns will get me my this one. Whenever it can get the rods over here. See, the rods should be coming. Why would they continue to supply when there's 2? Yeah. Oh, nice. That's those ones coming in. Okay, let's leave it off. It's fine. Okay, so those 2 are done for the time being. I'm waiting on the science. Water and ice is having a issue because I've run out. That's 7. Any in there? 53. I'll take all those, shall I? Here you go. And then double check that there's nothing in that one. Good. Hopefully this is not just going round in circles. There you go. Water is on its way. Electric is doing pretty well on the electric. Those ones are all processing, and they're all processing. And in there, they're just doing their thing. Nice. I'm a bit stuck until I get this flipping science done. But I think what I'll do is I'll help out the science by taking the 38 and I'll dump those over here to actually get this one done. Then $449 there. What I really do need is get those bars into the storage area, and then I wouldn't have this sort of problem. But then I've got a carbon issue. I need carbon to come to this after the plates are done to actually make the rods. Anything else needs carbon? And then I need carbon to go into this one to actually make carbon. Okay, so I do need to switch that on. And I'm going to open up and request 10 carbon to be delivered here all the time. See if that works. With that, I will make another robot. Check on the shopping list for this one. 6.2, but I've got still quite a lot here, so that's fine. See if this is working. Because that's the thing, I don't think the carbon is getting to where it needs to go, which I think similarly. That's iron getting moved. I can dump all of that into no, because I want to see it be done by itself. Was that one? No, that doesn't take the. What's taking the plates? So that's got the plates over there. Yeah, see, I think they're trying to get to the carbon, but can't get to the carbon because See, that's why you got the red line. And so, how do I... See, why don't it want to take it from here, though? That's annoying. Okay, so this one here, which actually does not... Wait, am I doing this? I'm doing this. Dum. Dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dum dum. Because this doesn't need because this is only processing the ores. So, truthfully, it shouldn't be going in there anyway. However, with that 800 or 1,000, so if I dump that into here, like so, there you go, carbon, carbon. The carbon is now getting moved. There's no carbon in that one. However, I'm sending the carbon round here, which is going into... We should... Oh. Block all resources. I don't want to block all resources. I only want to block what's in there coming out. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you away. You away.
Warning, electric storm incoming.
We could do that. So if any bolts go into there, it goes up and gets used. So all this.
Warning, meteor rain incoming.
Really, I could literally say, but then I. How many robots have I got? Maybe I need to turn that off. Oh. Let's repair. How's that is damaged? So I only want. Because if I put a small storage here, I need iron. So if I put carbon into here, then that's what these. No, you can have one. 1 to 1. Doesn't really matter. Just send it through. And so at least if there is, I very doubtful because more than likely 29, 29, 29. Don't know if this is going to work, but if anything goes into there, then the robots will then be able to come and pick it up. Actually, I can grab it from there, can't I? If I grab you and slide you over to there, and plonk you in there, and then the bots will come along here and pick up. Of which then they will fulfill this need. Nice. Okay, and then so then if I go to you lot in here. This stuff I do not need. Right, so then if I go T, go sawmill, I need 50 this time round. Ouch. So then this is always cooking nicely. Ah, wait, I've got a ton of those over here, so if I come over here and help out the old that. So I've got over 29. The carbon is doing okay. Yeah, so that's kind of better. I mean, at least I've got stuff going in there. The I'm hoping that they can maintain 10. See, now I don't know if I should. What is number 6? 6 is. So you need. One every 30 seconds, so really I need to put in there 1 every 30 seconds. But is that going to work? What, let's say 2 every 30 seconds, maybe? I don't know. Let's let's try. Take that off. Hit number 6. We're going in there. and we're literally saying call. Oh, it's just like, so then you do 30 seconds. So, right, so there's one. Have I double tapped it? Oh, it goes like that when it's not going to be processing. Oh, I like it. I think that works. So again, in there, resource, you, resource 30 seconds. And so then when it's processed, it goes in one, boop, and then it's nothing will go in for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it, and then more can get through the system. The only problem about this one is that I need. It's a two-way split on that one. But does it need to be two-way split? Well, let's do that again. But then everything's good. That's fine. If I just do that, and then here we only want. Does it need one? If I do that, I'll see how much. I don't know how much it's going to ship this way. No. Change that to minimum 10. Because that's burning through water. Why can't I? 10. There you go. This one here. Again, 6. UE 30. They burn every 30 seconds, and so they will always get 30 seconds. And then the ores should always be up to 10 anyway. And so when that's done, it will stop filling. But then it would always take one off of the things every 30 seconds anyway to actually burn through. And then everything goes into there to actually make that. So then it makes it easier to make. That is off now, isn't it? The carbon is in there. Wait, is it about power? Generating enough power. What's wrong with this? I disconnect you. Thank you. Alright. You're making carbon. You do have carbon. Don't need carbon go into here any longer. That comes off. I'm pushing carbon and that this way. It's all going down here, and then if it needs it, it will then take it. There's 50 stored in there, which then the rest is going over to here. This one here doesn't need it, but it needs the rods. Do not have enough rods coming in. Yet anyway. That's that, but then I don't need. How do I ship these faster? Now is that maybe I could double the. So if it's 4, change that one to 8. And then at least. Nice. Okay, I still don't like that the bots are trying to go from up here to try to actually take it. These are just on. Do whatever you want. What I've done to my. Cool. Yeah, so they. Oh, I forgot to check on the old iron mine. Where the hell is it? Would be. Iron. Oh, I do have more to go. Oh, I went quite deep. Let's do. Let's just fill in a little bit. I'm just trying to go off the ground so I can build. Why can't I build on this? Or do I have to go back? I don't know. Probably that. 7. Or am I going to need to go up 1? And there. If it can process that. Yeah, let's take you away. Then hopefully that will complete that task. And I think I'm way over. Yeah, I'm 12 minutes over. Ooh. My bad. So we can dump you in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. I mean, truthfully, that can come out. You can go in there. For now, aluminium and aluminium goes over there, gold goes in there. Is there a sort button? Sort. Merge. There you go. Nice and tidy. Again. Alright. Not doing too bad. Not doing too badly. How's the old food? Oh, no, tea. 50, 34. How many rods have got? 8. So then they should be able to get another lot in. Soil, they're consuming it. Nice. Yay, so we're getting somewhere, people. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I shall catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.